Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am literally still sick. My hat looks more orange than a literal orange. But nonetheless, we are here and we are here to talk about some juicy things happening around the Twitter space. So, let's literally fucking get right into it. Fucking messed up some settings here. Let's go. Alright. So we are on my Twitter page. Give me a follow if you want. Let's go down. I got there's some shit that's been going on, man. There's a lot of news happening like every hour. It's almost crazy. So we're taking the Trudeau government to court. No taxations without representation isn't just a slogan, it's a fundamental part of our democracy. So, like, apparently the taxation center is taking CRA to court, which is like crazy. But yeah, in this world, shit happens, man. Danielle Smith is the only Canadian politician who didn't jump the gun and threaten regulatory responses to Trump by Mr. Sunshine Baby. Good thing too, because yesterday we saw Trump reverse tariff threats with Colombia. So there's absolutely a massive thing happening with Colombia. I'll watch this video first.
From every single provincial perspective, you can make the argument in terms of the costs that are going to go up for American consumers, and I think that.
And keep in mind that this interview was conducted before all of this information with Colombia came out. So after this interview aired, later on yesterday evening, that's when the whole thing with Colombia happened, where the president, said, okay, fine, Trump, you get what you want. We're going to send a presidential plane, and then you're going to board all the illegal immigrants, and we're going to take them back. And then Trump removed the threat of tariffs. That is the first time that we've seen a reversal of those threats. So I think that in coming interviews, you're going to start to see the rhetoric change. And hey, no, we shouldn't be focusing on a proportionate or retaliatory response. We should be focusing on the task at hand so that Trump can remove those tariffs. That's what it should have been. That's what I've been preaching. I've been screaming it. From top of buildings. I've been screaming it on social media, man. Hey, stop threatening. Fix our stuff. And I think that now, in the next few days, right up until February 1st, you're going to see some more of that rhetoric happen. Hopefully we get an extension on the tariffs, but even entertaining retaliatory tariffs right now, I don't think that's good. I think that's really going to harm us. And our politicians are fighting an egotistical battle right now that they're going to lose, and it's coming at your and I expense. And I don't like that.
Fair words by Mr. Sunshine Baby right there. Yeah, so there was a literal big ass thing where the U.S. sent a plane full of undocumented, literally prisoners that Colombia dropped into the States, and Trump was like, "Here, take your prisoners back," and Colombia said, "We ain't gonna take that shit," and then Trump said, alright, face consequences, man. Boom, tariff there, visa revoked, bunch of shit. And then Colombia said, shit, maybe we should take back our prisoners we dumped. So I'm glad Trump is literally fixing things, This guy, I just retweeted his thing. Well, actually, I didn't even retweet it. He was just yelling in a camera, saying that the states will burn to the ground. And then I told him he's living in the blank, because, I don't even think he understands what's going on right now. The Prime Minister is about to take off for Krakow to attend the ceremony event of the 80th anniversary of the liberation of Auschwitz. So I don't know why Trudeau is still vacationing around the world. He should stay put. He technically canceled our parliament, right? He prorogued our parliament. Sorry, boys, I can't talk today, man. I don't feel too good. He prorogued our government, so I don't even understand. Technically, he should be sitting down doing fuck all. All right. The more he does, the worse Canada is. What's your choice, Canada? I reposted this. Merge with America, fall into communism, stay in a failed nation, stay in a toppled government. So, if I had to pick, I would have to merge with America. So, Polling Canada tweeted this: federal Ontario polling. Like, what does that even mean? And I don't even know if they pulled numbers out of their butt. I don't even know if these numbers are real. But Polling Canada have been known to be putting out some sketchy numbers. This is just... I just wanted to show you guys this freaking old granny. You guys gotta watch this. I just got a text message. You guys gotta watch this.
And cheers.
Like, she's absolutely... You guys see? I can't even... Like, I couldn't even imagine doing all that. Like, look at her. She's getting... Okay, well, maybe she needs better manners there, but... And look, she's going for another hitter. That's absolutely crazy. I seen this, and I figure this is really important news to share with all of you guys. So you guys are welcome for that shit. This is why you guys are here and not some big hunt shot YouTuber, because this is... I give you the real news. Since 2015, Trudeau has canceled almost $180 billion in oil investments, and now we're facing 25% tariffs on and all of our eggs in one basket. So this is actually like factual, and this guy is just saying how screwed we are, basically, which we are. It's almost like I'm so used to saying that it's like I shouldn't be used to saying that Canada is screwed, but we are. Melissa, this lady, was mad at Trudeau because he's visiting Poland for the 80th anniversary. And she's like, don't forget two things. Trudeau refused to release the names of 900 Nazi protected in Canada, and Trudeau invited a SS veteran to Parliament. Now, I know the Parliament thing is real. I don't know about this other 900 thing person. Alleged. Names of 900 alleged. Yeah, so it's alleged. But I know the Parliament thing is real. Shit, I gotta sneeze, boys. I really gotta sneeze. Carbon tax Carney says Canadians won't be able to enjoy afternoons without a carbon tax. This is no joke. This is actually no joke, guys. So, you know how everybody's like, oh, carbon tax are useless. It's actually just a way for governments to take more money out of our citizens. And it's backed by factual evidence. Well, apparently it's not, according to Mark Kennedy, which a week ago nobody even knew who this person was, but apparently it's just like America, where Kamala Harris came out of nowhere and started running for president, but instead of president, it's the parliament, the head of the parliament, and it's Mark Kennedy apparently now.
And addressing issues that really matter to Canadians. And you know, when you look at something like carbon pricing, where it goes to the heart of it's first and foremost, it's making this economy more competitive, more sustainable jobs. It's helping us do our bit on climate change. It's also making sure that Canadians come out ahead right now and then in the future. And what you're going to see from my campaign, my group, working with people like Stephen and many others across this country, across the party, is a solution that works for everyone, addresses all those aspects. That's cost of living, that's jobs, that's competitiveness, and that's building the strongest economy in the G7. So we can all enjoy afternoons like this.
Yeah, nobody's enjoying afternoons like that. You can't believe that. You guys literally just heard it there. He's not really against the carbon tax, which, like, it's actually it's incredible how much our government is stealing money from us. Breaking: Elon Musk tweeted XRP is looking quite promising, and then only deleted it after 20 seconds. I don't believe this, boys. Especially from Crypto Geek. He tweets out a lot of fucking crazy shit. I mean, he's farming for views. I mean, look at this. I got 160,000 views. He probably made at least $16 from just this tweet alone. So good for him. Unacceptable Canadian girl. Sorry, did I miss something? Suddenly everyone trusts liberals again because Ruby Danielle says she's going to deport everyone who's in Canada legally. Please tell me people aren't this stupid. So apparently, yeah, so a lot of people have a lot of trust for the Liberal Party now because they switched up to Mark Carney and a bunch of people support him now. It's literally like America's election 2.0, and we're in Canada here. This is a fucking movie script we're watching. Mark Carney dismisses reply today to this letter, Pierre. So Pierre basically I think Pierre actually retweeted. He's been going off on Twitter lately. Like, I'm not even gonna read all of this. This might be important because carbon tax Carney, Chrystia opposed pipeline projects, and Carney supported them in other countries. Canada and other Western countries are still important to cancel Russian oil despite sanctions. Banned Russian oil is coming to Canada. Here's how. I mean, like, to be honest, like, Canada should just, dude, it's like they're purposely running Canada into a hole, and we're just gonna eventually be America. Like, it's actually, it's done. Who else thinks? Yeah. So anyways, I'm everywhere today, boys. Pierre also retweeted that photo, and he fixed the error, so it's now the correct date. So that's good. People are also mentioning that he fixed the date. Who else thinks the real virus is not COVID, but it's Bill Gates and George Soros, Klaus, and Dr. Fauci? I think that they are bad players in the world. I think they're not good, and that's my opinion, and I can hold that opinion. Bill Blair. I don't know who this guy is, but apparently he's somebody important. He put out these words. You guys could read it if you guys care, but I don't really care. He basically said that he's supporting Mark Carney. So there you guys have it. I bet you he's probably like an MP or something. Oh yeah, this is what Trump was doing. This is the story. So basically, there was 2 flights, and then they got denied. So then he basically said, emergency 25% tariffs on all goods incoming to the United States. No visas, enhanced custom and border protection. Basically, he's like, listen, take these prisoners back, or we're going to put all of this on you. And the Colombian government said, okay, I understand. We're going to take them back. So Pierre Poilievre outlines his response to U.S. tariffs, which would include dollar for trade retaliations, cuts, and everything like that. Mr. Sunset Baby said Pierre is fumbling. Massive L for Pierre. I just said everything is over. Everything over one small sentence. I think not. So I think he was going a little crazy. I think Pierre just said one sentence and he's saying that his career is over. I don't think so. Basically, Mr. Sunshine Baby, just again, today's events with Colombia prove that if you listen to Trump, you won't get tariffs. So in Canada's case, all we have to do is secure our border properly and we won't get sauced. Get the sauce. If you hear any politicians talk about regulatory response, they are anti-Canadian. So basically, all of our politicians are anti-Canadian then. Breaking: do you support President Trump's full removal of Pride Month to instate it with Veteran Month instead? Yes, no? I'm not gonna Yeah, I think so. I mean, veteran pride wasn't even a thing 10 years ago, and veterans were always a thing. So yeah, I mean, like, let's take a veteran month instead of a pride month. Breaking, do you agree with RFK to prosecute pharmaceutical companies for spreading misleading information about drug efficiency? Yes, no. I totally support that. Like I said, I think we were all poisoned by the COVID vaccine. Not poisoned, but I think our health declined from it. So poisoned. Well said. President Trump has big plans to grow the U.S. economy and build their infrastructure. So much of that agenda depends on a strong economic partnership with Canada. We'll watch this clip. This was tweeted out by Justin Trudeau. So I kind of agree with this tweet. Mr. Sunshine Baby says spaghetti has no voice in Canada. He's nothing. Why are you quoting someone that ran for CPC leadership? Well, I kind of like that he's saying
dilemma,
that.
A real dilemma.
I'm not gonna watch this. Yeah, I will actually.
He has a growth agenda of reducing taxes, cutting regulation, cutting the size of government, and then he has exactly the contrary. Tariffs, more inflation, higher cost of living, higher interest rates, and maybe higher cost of energy that's going to cripple their economy. This is a government with a dilemma.
Yeah, so basically I like that he tweeted this out. Because I just like hearing that. I like to hear that America needs Canada, or yeah, it just makes me feel a little bit better, you know? Oh, like America needs Canada a bit. Fuck yeah, we can help out a little bit, you know? So don't fuck us over yet. And yeah, that is all I had retweeted, so that's all I have for you guys today.
From every single provincial perspective, you can make the.
Now, this video is literally chopped. Like, I mean, like, no editing, no nothing, because I don't feel like it, to be honest. Like, I'm actually sick. And I promise you guys, as soon as I get unsick, the content's gonna be, like, top notch. Like, I'm gonna do some vlogs, I'm gonna do training sessions with you guys. It's gonna be sick. 2025 is going to be my year. I just need me to not be sick. I've been sick for like the past, like, it feels like forever. You almost take for granted the days that you are not sick, and then once you are sick, you're like, this is horrible. Oh, but anyways, boys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you guys for always listening to me talk, even though you guys literally can watch anybody else, but you guys choose me, so I appreciate you guys. Yeah, hopefully you guys come back every day, because I'm doing this every day. I don't know about, like, vlogs and stuff. I'm planning on doing news talks every day, and then obviously I'm gonna do vlogs on the side and shit like that. Anyways, peace out, boys.